Hello folks, and welcome to another brand new video. Mac Tactics video, Mac Tactics 7, Tactical Mac 7, Mac Tactics, you know, me. You clicked on the video, so hopefully you know who I am by now. This one is a collaboration between Gavlar and QR Code, or Quick Rage, in the EAFC Tactical Hub. Link will be in the description to the X account for the EAFC Tactical Hub, and the link to a free invite to the Discord is in there too. Please pop along. Have a chat. Let us know what you think of the tactics. This is a 4-2-2 that is set up. I've not played it yet. This is how I'm planning on setting up. Trying a different team this week after La Liga. My pack luck was, well, I managed to pack Gundogan in red. I think it was my only good red. Camavinga as well. Sorloth, SBC, and Naki Williams was a objective. João Felix I picked up in the Team of the Season 3-player pack. We all know my VVD, who's now got 130 games for me. Only scored 1 goal because I'm terrible at corners. Yes. And Ben White, who's still been doing really well in that right back position. Did think about bringing in the Barcelona right back, and I might do that as well. This team gets almost full chem. Sorloth is on 2 and Inaki Williams is on 2, the way I set it up. But we'll get into some gameplay and we'll see how this goes. I'm really looking forward to this. I don't know if anybody's seen the feedback or the comments on X and in the Discord. It's looking really, really good. So let's get into it and see how it goes. So hi and welcome to the gameplay section of this video. Now this is only one half. You'll see why at the end, and you'll see why I get a bit annoyed, and then I stop playing, because like I always say to you, don't play when it's not fun, and it wasn't fun. So immediately we're against this team. So I want to I'll go back to the start here. Watch what he does at kickoff, right? So he's got Boniface, Team of Season up front, and he's got right foot something guard. So he kicks off and he goes back to right, and then he runs to the left. Now you don't see that a lot. I feel like when somebody does that, when they run with the ball so easily, when they run with the ball so they want to run with the ball, it tends to mean that they are not a passy player. A tiki-taka player. So immediately I noticed that. So let's just advance the game a little bit and see where it goes. So I'm trying to cover him. Ben White with a great tackle here. Look at that. So straight off the bat, my team's not in formation yet. You can see my team's moving into formation. You can start to see the boxes appearing. But he lost the ball, and he's controlling this guy. And then 1, 2, 3 players start moving towards me, AI controlled. Boniful goes into the middle. All right, well, watch that again. I'll get rid of these. Watch those players. Takes the ball to the left. Cancelo picks it up, plays the ball forward to Sancho. I tackle him well with Ben White. That's a step up on him. 3 players around me. 1 player in the middle, covered by 2 of my players, and Boniful central. He then comes out with right to try and close me down. Give it back to Ben White. I try a silly ball down the line, don't make it. He's now through. I'm covering him, so I've got Ben White's come back into position. I'm just using the jockey command. You can see it's above my head. I'm jockeying the whole time. I'm stopping him moving. He's looking for a ball into Bonifil at this point. Gundogan and Rodri, my 2 CDMs. Rodri's got a wee bit out of position, but Gundogan should be covering that lane. The AI, if he was a better defensive AI player, he would be covering that lane, which is, I might swap Rodri and Gundogan round for that. And you'll see somehow gets that ball through, but we managed to control it. We get the ball to Williams. We play in João Felix. Now there, again, I'll just take that back a little bit. So I'm not miles offside, but I am offside. And he's playing, must be 71 or something depth, because he's on the halfway line. So I make a mental note of that I've got to be careful. And I will get caught out offside because he's playing an offside trap. So here I'm just covering the bases. He plays a wee chip out to Sancho. Williams comes across, makes a good tackle, gives the ball to Ben White. Again, you can see that I'm totally closed down. Play a silly pass, but Van Dijk rescues me. And you can see here, my defence is a bit out of shape because Van Dijk's a wee bit too high up. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of his players are in my box. In my half. Like, I've won the ball in my defensive third, yes, but I have transitioned the ball into the midfield third, and yet there's so many players. And actually, if you look at the radar, you can see that every single one of his players, bar the goalkeeper, is in my half. So he has been super aggressive. There should be a way for me to punish this, but within the game mechanics at the moment, it's not that simple. It's very hard to punish someone who plays like this. So, we carry on. This is FUT Champs qualification, by the way. We get the ball out wide. Kamavinga overlaps. Get the ball into Sorloth. To Felix there. I'll find a lovely ball through. And Inaki Williams drills the ball away on his right foot. Cross goal. Really nice goal. Stop it here and I'll show you the shape of the team. So we're in the defensive part of our game now. We can see our defence is very narrow. We can see our two centre defensive midfielders are sitting slightly offset of each other, which I like. Fakir as our left cam is nice and narrow. He's in the centre of the pitch. Sorloth and Felix they're not dropping too deep, but Felix does drop a bit deeper. And I've pulled Inaki down to cover the passing lane there. So I'm just trying to stop this pass coming down. Because other than this pass, he's not got much on. Like, you can see the position of his players. There's not a lot on at this point. I'm not particularly worried. But I do know he's not a pass player. He's not a tiki-taka player. So he's going to look to run with Cancelo. Probably do little movement back and forth until he can find an easier passing line play. There we go. And I get Inaki Williams in the way. That's what I was trying to do. Get the ball to Rodri. Just turn away from the player so I can absorb that pressure. I've got space now. Get the ball down the line with Felix here. I try and do a wee ball roll elastico, reverse elastico, but it doesn't come off. It's fine. Cover the passing lane with Inaki Williams, don't get it, but Ben White steps in, Rodri, Van Dijk, and you'll see that. You'll see this sequence of play quite a lot from me when I'm playing someone that has a really, really high pressure. As soon as I win the ball back, I'm not necessarily going forward. Yes, I've played that ball forward there, but I've used this triangle here to my advantage. Like, that's what I'm trying to do. I've created a triangle. And when I go back to Van Dijk, I've got another triangle there, or I've got a triangle here. So I'm just using these triangles and trying to absorb that pressure and not allow him to push me down a blind alley, basically. Van Dijk, White, back into Rodri. Ball through to Felix. I tried to do a ball roll there, missed it, and then that stupid side foot animation. I couldn't get green timed working at all in this game. Managed to win the ball back, get through, but Bissek makes a good save. And he actually moved his goalkeeper there, and I didn't really take note of that at this point, and I should have done. So that's a fault on me. With the corner, I go short to Fakir. He's not putting any pressure on me. He's looking for the ball back, so I get the ball to Rodri. I try and take a shot. Again, does that stupid side foot animation. Fakir again, go short this time. Straight back to Gundogan. I've got space, so I try and whip it into the back post. He wins the header. Wright gets the jump on Van Dijk, but as you can see, he just wants to run with the ball. Here I'm in a bit of a dangerous position because he's managed to skip away. And I'll show you, this is where EA kind of mess you over. Where are we? Yeah, so I win the ball back, I think. I don't know where I've gone. Oh, dang it, I've gone too far. Let's go back here. There we go. So what we do is that. Spoiler, he scores. So here, once I lose the ball here to Bissek, that animation there, that is so annoying. That is such EA. He wins the tackle. Cancelo takes one touch and takes out 4 of my players, all my 4 attacking players. So I'm trying to cover him. But he's just running down the line with Cancelo. And what the heck kind of ball is that? I want to show you that again because this is just nonsense. Look at this. Boom. Aspliquator plays him just onside. I mean, it's a great ball. If he means that ball, it's an absolutely phenomenal ball. I'm not going to take that away from him, but I don't think he means that. It's ridiculous. So, 1-1. He's on a pressure tactic. I'm just going to take my time, though. I don't really care. I know I'm going to score. I know I can find space in the midfield. And I'll hit him on a wee counter here. He got really lucky with that run there from Bonifil. Just managed to slide the ball between my two central defenders. At this point I knew I was going to have to watch out because he was very counter-attacky. It was weird. He was like almost playing counter-attack but playing really high pressure and high depth. Tries to take a long shot with Gundogan. Gotta say, it didn't scare me at first, but the closer I got to goal I thought, oh, that's dipping. Switch up the play to make his team move about because he's quite narrow, so I want to make his team move. Slip the ball down to Camavinga, send Camavinga on a run. Sorloth picks up the ball there, back to Fekir, and Aki Williams somehow misses that. Felix, back to Williams, here's a lovely wee turn, and that should have been a goal. On his strong foot, but all my shots seemed underpowered in this game. It was really weird. Really weird. Everything was really underpowered. Get a wee bit of space with Fekir. Can't keep it, but Gundogan puts pressure on. Give it back to Fekir. And somehow he saves that. I'm not quite sure how we saved that one. But we're having plenty of chances. I knew I was going to score again. I was really happy with this. Really confident in this game. Again, Williams steps out. Get the ball to Fekir. Williams offside. Like I said to you at the beginning, I knew I was going to be offside a few times in this game. Can't be helped when someone's playing so aggressively offside trap. João Cancelo. We could get the ball back off him. Felix. Ball to Sorloth here. I'm turned away. This is a lovely ball. This is what Sorloth does. He can score. He's 2-footed. He's strong. He took the ball in this position, turned, went a wee bit deeper, and then has played a lovely lofted through ball. You can see where it's going to land. I have taken his entire midfield and defence out of play here. There's nothing he can do. We take the touch, and bang, top corner. That's it. When someone's playing so high pressure on you, that's the kind of thing you want to do. Turn away from them, never give them the chance to put a foot in, and find the lofted through balls. Always works. So again, I thought I defended that really well, but he still manages to get the pass through, but then defend it. Look at that pass. How underpowered is it? But there's that wee triangle I'm talking to you about again. Pass forward, pass back, down the line. Sorloth finds Felix. Again, I thought he should have scored. Rodri. Camavinga to Williams. And it was offside. So, Bissek brings the ball out. Cancelo again. He was always trying to go through Cancelo. It's a good card. Can understand why. But we managed to catch him. Somehow he recovers that. I'm sure that was just EA giving him it. Again, we're having to be clever with how we're playing the ball so we're not getting caught. Here, I thought cross goal, bang. Nope. Felix misses it. Felix's shooting was a little bit squaffy in this game, if I'm honest. Again, we do well to get in the way, but ball goes right back to him. Have to do it a second time. We let him fly in. We give it to Fekir. First time to Sorloth. First time through to Felix. And here, I'm like, goal. Again. Goes past the post. Oh, it was apparently a save, which I wasn't convinced about. There, lovely wee turn back on myself and turn. I can't remember what it's called. Win the penalty. Gundogan's got decent penalty, so we just take it. Bang, top right. He doesn't score. He doesn't do anything. And then there we go. Your match result is currently under review. You will be returned to the Ultimate Team home. So I am 3-1 up. He has quit. And EA don't even give me the win. I get back here. Second game played. Still only 1-1. So that's going to be fun. It's going to take me ages to get through qualification and then into the FUT Champs if they're doing this to me. Absolutely unbelievable. But that's the way it is. So we won, but didn't get the win. And that's where we are. Formation's really fun. 4-2-2 is always good, but this one seems to have a really compact setup. Lots of triangles. You've seen all the triangles I got. You've seen the clipped through balls I had. You've seen the runs I was creating. Lots of L1 movement I had to use, but the players were available for me and made it easy. So give us a go. It's good fun. You'll enjoy it. Get some games in Rivals and then take it into Weekend League if you want. I would stick it in one of your 4 slots because it's good. Right. Now into the tactics. So please like, comment and subscribe. subscribe. So the gameplay you just seen, I'm only doing that one because I'm not playing anymore tonight. I get a 3-1 win and get kicked to the menu and don't get the result. Was that a hacker? Who knows? Gameplay was funny. His team pressed really well. But probably not a hacker, probably just EA messing me over or screwing me over, not giving me the win, so great. In terms of this team, Fekir, if you got this card, GG's, because this is an absolute endgame card. He is phenomenal. Clear that injury there. Gundogan, really nice at CDM, not his best position. I feel he'd be better further forward, but you know, still really good. Azpilicueta, lovely defender. He was quite easy to get, so if you've got him, you know, play him. He's really good. Camavinga, great left back, great centre defensive midfielder. I think he'd be great. Joao Felix, it's just something you've seen in the gameplay. There's just something about his finishing that isn't great, but maybe as a winger, maybe as a cam, just finishing, you've seen it, just kind of let me down. Sorloth, what a beast. 6'5", that physical stats, yet can turn and play with both feet. 5-star weak foot, brilliant. And Aki Williams, fine player, not the best, not the worst. Decent SBC. Yeah, I think that was the only new players in this so far. So let's get into the tactics. 4-2-2. So, pressure on heavy touch, width 25, depth 50. Bit strange, but you know, seems to work quite well. Bit deeper than I normally play at the moment, but we'll work on old gen as well. Balance, fast build up for build up play. Chance creation is forward runs, I like those, you know that. Width 30, so within well, it's in 5, so it's good. Players in the box 6, corner kicks and free kicks, they had it on 2 and 2, I put mine on 3 and 2, so whatever you want. That's the formation, how it's set up. Instructions are stay central, false 9. Oh, that was meant to have the other way around. Stay central, false 9 on the left striker, and drift wide getting behind, come back on defence on the right striker. Inaki Williams and the right cam is on come back on defence, get into the box, drift wide, and Fekir's on come back on defence, get into the box, free roam. Gundogan, woo! My 2 CDMs are on cut passing lane, stay back while attacking, cover centre. Right backs and stay back while attacking, inverted. I have them on step up, but I don't think they had it on step up in the instructions. I just like step up, so I played it with step up. Left back is balanced and inverted. Centre backs, we don't touch them because we don't want to play striker, and our goalkeeper is on come for cross to the sweeper keeper. But whatever you want. So you've seen Ben White on step up. If you want to play him on step up, play him on step up. If not, don't. This is how they had it originally set up. Really nice formation. Really fun formation. You've seen how I was dealing with the really high pressure tactics. Gives you lots of passing options, lots of triangles. So if you're struggling with players coming at you with the 4-3-2-1, using the artificial pressure of 7-1 depth and using a pressure tactic on top of that now because we've got stamina on players, this is what a formation you could easily switch into and just absorb that pressure. Yeah, really nice. Like I say, like, subscribe, comment. Hope you guys are still having fun with this game. Hope you're not getting screwed over like I did there when you win a game fairly and it goes under review and you don't get the win. Absolute BS, man. Right, only play this game while it's fun. It's not fun for me at the moment, so I'm coming off of it. Catch you guys later. Bye.